Hey, surprise recording. I didn't mean for that to happen. I thought this was timed. What the hell? You tried it, camera. That's why I don't like Canon. No, I'm joking. I love Canon. There we go. Back again. Uploaded on your computer screens. So let's get into this topic about South Korea and North Korea and their relations of how they're going to deal with the Olympics that are going to happen next month. As you all know, North Korea has had a history of threatening to blow up people, basically. They have all these weapons of mass destruction. This has been going on for such a long time. They're always in the news. I mean, I don't know any other country that is, well, actually I do know, but they're one of the few countries that are in the news the most. CNN is always talking about North Korea. Everyone's always talking about North Korea. And they are just trolling people. Like, they troll people, they catfishing people, they doing all sorts of things, kidnapping people, just causing that itch that won't go away for everybody, not just for South Korea, but for America as well. And now they have to decide how they're going to deal with the Olympics, and they have said recently that they are going to unify in March under a unified flag, which I think is really cool. That's awesome, actually. I mean, that is the most progress we have seen from the two Koreas in a long time. And this is needed. I truthfully don't think that it's going to last. I don't think it's going to last after the Olympics. I think this is something that they want to do to make both of the Koreas look good, honestly. Korean people, they care about what other people think about them, believe it or not. Their culture is based on that. They care about how they're seen. That's why they have such a big fashion culture and they dress up just to go to 7-Eleven. They care about what people think about them. So I do believe that North Korea decided that they were going to cooperate this time around. But I do feel like that South Korea still needs to look at them and give them the side eye and kind of keep their eye on them, because they keep saying they have these weapons and they keep shooting missiles and testing missiles, and the missiles are edging closer and closer and closer to Japan, and Japan's prime minister sitting up there like, I wish you would. I wish you would. And you know, Trump is basically like trigger happy. He's sitting up here like, let it begin. He's like, I got a button on my desk and we're ready. And I'm just honestly concerned. I'm very concerned. I've always been concerned about this, because if we go to war with them, if South Korea goes to war with them, we're not getting out of that unscathed. We gonna be all blown up. And I'm just like, someone needs to do something to disarm this country. Go in there and do something, take these weapons away. If we can avoid a war, I would really like to. If we can do something that can either dethrone this dude, Kim Jong-un, who has all this power and the people are following him, and they're over there like starving and stuff. They have like dire situations going on over there, and it's sad. And South Korea is to the point where they're like, okay, can you just act right so that we can have the Olympics here? You want to act crazy and flipped out, you do that after the Olympics. Come on, let's do this. Please don't come into South Korea marching and you pulling out guns out of your hats and your coats and you having sacrificial bomb blowing up people and all. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure they're sitting up here like, please don't do that. Like, we don't want anything like that, because you know you're going to start a whole domino effect. We don't need that right now. And I'm just still concerned. I'm very concerned for everybody that's involved in this, because we're going to have casualties. We're going to have casualties if they decide that they want to just start shooting stuff. And you know what happened with that false alarm, that missiles were coming and people were just destroyed.
This should not have happened. We are investigating the sequence of events that occurred.
And running around crazy. I feel like that's something that will probably happen again. And I'm just to the point where I'm like, I need to go get some materials and start building a bomb shelter. Hopefully nothing happens, but if something happens, we would really be in a mess. and you know, there's no place that you can really go, and it's sad. I do think that I feel like America kind of needs to stay out of it, especially with the president that we have right now. He's just a little bit too ready, you know, to like start shooting at them and all that. And if we shoot at them, they gonna shoot back at us, and we gonna be all blown up and sky high, and you know, it's gonna be like I never was even born, and my parents were never even born, and my family was never even born. It's just gonna be nothingness. You know, right out of anime, Japanese anime special, it's gonna be nothingness. Or if it's something that they don't really know will work or not, and they're still testing it, or like, you know, I even tell you if they try to shoot it and it just whirl back around on them and blow them up. You know, like, and you know, that's sad. I really shouldn't say that. That was wrong. That was wrong of me to say. But seriously, like, I'm to the point where I'm just very concerned and tired of this, because it keeps going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And you know, and I'm to the point where it's just like they really need to like do something about that. But I don't want Trump to like start just randomly shooting our missiles at them for. You know, I don't want that. I really don't, because that's going to be a big mess. I don't want that. I really don't, you guys. So, how do you feel about this? And I think that's going to be a really beautiful ceremony that we're going to see. It's going to be really interesting. I think we all need to kind of keep our eye on North Korea a little bit. Hopefully they behave. Really, hopefully. I hope they behave. They need to behave, because we just want a good time. We all just want a good time. I wish that the two Koreas could kind of come back together, because they have families that are separated, people that want better lives and want more for their lives, and it would be a really good thing. But I just don't think that's going to happen while they have the current ruler of North Korea. So yeah, it's gonna be like a push and pull here, you guys. Be sure to follow my Twitter, where I just talk about whatever just comes out of my mouth on my Twitter. Follow my Instagram. My Instagram is my journey in Korean and in English. So if you want to practice reading Korean, or you just want to see a black kid type in Korean, I do like modeling and food and some other stuff on there too. Please feel free. Also, subscribe if you want more thought-provoking videos like this, me ranting. Some vlogs might come up sometime in the future as well. I hope that you found something useful in this video. So remember, you guys, stay real, stay in the real, be real, and I will be
just like this. Maybe I'll find another